There are stories that humanity was never meant to remember, names buried beneath ancient monasteries, rituals hidden inside forbidden books, symbols copied carefully by candlelight, by men terrified of what they were reading. And yet, some stories refuse to die, because deep within the shadows of history, one book continued to appear again and again, the Ars Goetia, a grimoire said to contain the names of 72 demons, kings, princes, dukes of hell itself, entities believed to command vast legions from the darkness. For centuries, priests feared the book, scholars hid it, occultists became obsessed with it, and according to legend, some who opened its pages were never the same again. The Ars Goetia forms part of a larger occult work known as the Lesser Key of Solomon, a 17th century grimoire compiled from much older texts. No one truly knows who wrote it. Some believed it was created by occult scholars studying ceremonial magic in secret. Others claimed the knowledge inside was far older, passed quietly between hidden societies for centuries. In medieval Europe, possessing forbidden occult texts could be incredibly dangerous. A single manuscript could lead to accusations of heresy, imprisonment, even execution, and still, copies survived, hidden inside private collections, locked away beneath monasteries, smuggled across kingdoms, because the Ars Goetia promised something humanity has always struggled to resist: forbidden knowledge. According to legend, the demons within the Ars Goetia were once bound by King Solomon himself, the same Solomon described in ancient scripture, a king remembered for wisdom beyond ordinary men. But over time, the legends surrounding Solomon became darker. Ancient stories claimed he possessed a sacred seal granted to him by God, a seal that allowed him to command spirits and demons alike. With it, Solomon supposedly forced supernatural entities into obedience. Some legends claimed he used demons to construct vast temples impossible for ordinary men to build alone. Others warned he ventured too deeply into forbidden knowledge, crossing a boundary humanity was never meant to cross. Over centuries, history and mythology became impossible to separate. But the image remained: a king standing inside a sacred circle, commanding the darkness itself. The rituals described within the Ars Goetia were precise. Every symbol mattered, every spoken word mattered, every line within the summoning circle mattered. The magician would stand inside a sacred protective circle, while the entity was commanded to appear beyond it. Ancient instructions described incense burning within dark chambers, ceremonial robes, candles, sacred names spoken aloud into the darkness. The texts warned repeatedly that mistakes could be catastrophic: possession, madness, death. Whether people truly believed these consequences, no one can say for certain. But the fear surrounding these rituals became very real. The first demon named within the Ars Goetia was Baal, a king of hell said to command 66 legions of demons. Ancient descriptions of Baal were grotesque, unnatural. Some texts described him as appearing with the body of a toad, the face of a man, and the eyes of a cat. Others claimed his voice sounded like thunder echoing through underground caverns. Those who summoned Baal believed he possessed the power to grant invisibility. But medieval occult texts rarely described gifts without consequences. Every bargain carried danger, every encounter carried risk, and Baal was only the first name. The 72 demons of the Ars Goetia were organized like a kingdom: kings, princes, marquises, dukes, presidents, each ruling over legions of lesser spirits, each possessing different abilities. Some were said to reveal hidden knowledge, others promised wealth, influence, power over human minds. Certain demons supposedly commanded storms, others could reveal the past or glimpse the future. To medieval minds, this transformed hell into something deeply unsettling, not chaos, but structure, a kingdom hidden beneath reality itself. By the height of medieval superstition, Europe had become consumed by fear of the unseen. Demons were blamed for disease, madness, failed harvests, nightmares, death itself. Witch trials spread across entire regions. Religious authorities warned constantly about hidden corruption and dark influence. In this atmosphere of fear, books like the Ars Goetia became objects of obsession. Some sought them out hoping for forbidden power. Others hunted them in order to destroy them. Yet no matter how many copies vanished, more always seemed to survive. Over time, the Ars Goetia became more than a book. It became an obsession. Hidden societies studied its symbols in secret chambers lit only by candlelight. Collectors paid enormous sums for forbidden copies. Scholars translated fragments carefully by hand, terrified of making mistakes. Some believed the rituals were symbolic only. Others became convinced the entities were real. And throughout history, stories continued to emerge of people who disappeared completely into the occult. Men who abandoned ordinary life in pursuit of forbidden knowledge hidden within ancient pages. Centuries have passed since the Ars Goetia first appeared. Kingdoms have fallen, empires have vanished, entire civilizations have disappeared into history, yet the names within the grimoire remain. Baal, Paimon, Asmodeus, Bua, Astaroth. 72 entities carried across generations through whispers, manuscripts, and fear. Some dismiss them as mythology, others insist darker truths still linger behind the stories. But perhaps the most unsettling thing about the Ars Goetia is not whether the demons were ever real. It is the fact humanity never stopped searching for them, because throughout history, mankind has always been drawn toward forbidden knowledge, even when something ancient waits within the darkness, waiting to answer back. Subscribe to Codex Mortis and descend further into the darkness.